The winds are changing across Europe, literally. From Ireland's coasts to Germany's valleys, extreme weather is the new normal. Storms are more frequent, powerful, and unpredictable. What was once a rare event now happens with alarming regularity. The weather patterns of the past are gone. We live in an era of climatic volatility. Warmer oceans fuel storms, leading to heavier rain, stronger winds, and devastating surges. In 2021, floods ravaged Germany and Belgium. Hurricanes battered Greece and Italy. These aren't isolated incidents, they're part of a growing pattern. The question isn't if the next storm will hit, but when and where. The human cost is immense, lives lost, homes destroyed, economies shaken. Beyond destruction, there's a psychological toll, anxiety and eroding security. This new reality demands more than reaction, it requires anticipation. Europe's frontline defense is now built on science, satellites, and supercomputers. The battle is fought with data and algorithms aiming to provide the most precious resource: time to prepare, evacuate, and protect what matters most. Europe is investing in this invisible shield of technology. The continent's resilience depends on the strength of its early warning systems. The future of European safety hinges on seeing the storm before it strikes. The challenge is clear: adapt, anticipate, and act before disaster hits. The era of passive weather watching is over. Proactive protection is now essential. An early warning system is like a smoke detector. It doesn't stop the fire, but it gives you time to escape. For weather, these systems are complex, but the goal is the same: turn forecasts into life-saving action. They detect hazards, analyze risks, and communicate threats to those in harm's way. The process starts with detection. Satellites, radar, and sensors monitor the skies and seas. Next is forecasting. Supercomputers turn raw data into predictions of storm paths and impacts. Then comes communication. Alerts go out via TV, radio, mobile phones, and social media. The message must be clear. What's the threat? Where will it hit? And what should people do? Vague warnings can be as dangerous as no warning at all. The final link is response. Warnings only work if people and authorities are ready to act. This means evacuation plans, emergency services, and community drills must be in place. Early warning systems are more than technology. They're a social contract built on trust. People must believe the warnings and know how to respond. The system's strength lies in integrating science, communication, and preparedness. It's not just about knowing a storm is coming, it's about knowing what to do next. The ultimate goal: save lives by turning information into action. In Europe, this chain of detection, prediction, communication, and response is the backbone of storm safety. Europe's storm defense is a sophisticated, multi-layered network. EUMETNET unites 31 national meteorological services, sharing data and standardizing warnings. Storms cross borders, so Europe's response must be borderless too. The European Center for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts, ECMWF, is the operational backbone. Its supercomputers process billions of observations daily, generating forecasts weeks ahead. National weather services use these forecasts to issue local warnings. Meteoalarm, a public platform, displays color-coded warnings, green to red, across Europe. This system translates complex data into clear, actionable alerts for everyone. The structure is resilient. ECMWF provides the big picture, national services add local detail, and Meteoalarm communicates to the public. Information flows seamlessly from satellites to smartphones. This integrated approach is Europe's primary shield against extreme weather. Collaboration ensures no storm goes unseen, no warning goes unheard. The network's strength is in its unity and adaptability. Europe's Weather Watch is a model of scientific cooperation. In a world of rising risks, this network is Europe's first line of defense. High above Earth, Meteosat satellites are Europe's first line of weather defense. Operated by EUMETSAT, they provide a constant, comprehensive view over Europe, Africa, and the Atlantic. The latest Meteosat third generation, MTG satellites scan Europe every 2.5 minutes. This rapid imaging lets meteorologists track storms in near real time. Advanced sensors detect subtle changes that signal dangerous weather, enabling earlier, more accurate warnings. The MTG's lightning imager is a breakthrough, mapping lightning flashes continuously over vast areas. Spikes in lightning often precede severe weather, giving forecasters precious lead time. Meteosat data feeds directly into ECMWF and national models, sharpening forecasts. Without this eye in the sky, Europe would be blind to threats forming over the ocean. Meteosat is a testament to European collaboration and long-term safety investment. It ensures Europe sees danger coming, no matter where it starts. The satellite's vigilance is vital for every forecast, every warning, every life saved. In the battle against extreme weather, Meteosat is Europe's silent guardian. Storm Daniel in September 2023 was a stark reminder of what's at stake. The storm began in Europe, flooding Greece, Bulgaria, and Turkey before devastating Libya. Greece's meteorological service issued red alerts well in advance, warning of unprecedented rainfall. The European Flood Awareness System also sent out timely flood notifications. Forecasts were accurate, and alerts reached the public through multiple channels. Authorities issued evacuation orders and mobilized emergency services. Yet, the sheer volume of water overwhelmed infrastructure. Villages were submerged. Dams failed. Some residents underestimated the risk or couldn't evacuate in time. The lesson: perfect forecasts don't guarantee perfect outcomes. Early warning must be matched by resilient infrastructure and public understanding. Storm Daniel showed that warnings must be impact-based, telling people not just what will happen, but what it means for them. When a warning is issued, local authorities spring into action. Crisis teams assess threats and activate emergency plans. Actions are tailored: sandbags for floods, road closures, targeted evacuations. Communication is key. Alerts go out via calls, social media, radio, and door-to-door checks. Community organizations like the Red Cross open shelters and assist the vulnerable. Neighborhood volunteers check on at-risk residents, building grassroots resilience. Individual preparedness matters, too. Families need emergency kits and plans. Public awareness campaigns teach people what to do before storms hit. When the warning comes, practice plans turn information into swift action. The strength of local networks can mean the difference between chaos and safety. Community readiness is the final, crucial link in the warning chain. In Europe, turning warnings into action saves lives. Europe's warning systems are advanced, but challenges remain. Not all countries have equal resources. Preparedness varies by border. Vulnerable groups, tourists, migrants, the elderly, may miss or misunderstand warnings. Communication must be accessible, multilingual, and targeted. Forecasting rapidly intensifying storms is still difficult. Uncertainty must be managed carefully. Overwarning leads to complacency, underwarning to catastrophe. The gap between warnings and infrastructure resilience is growing. Predicting a flood is useless if defenses are outdated. Early warning must be part of broader climate adaptation, upgrading infrastructure and restoring natural defenses. Technology alone isn't enough. Society must adapt too. Europe's safety depends on closing these gaps. Europe's future preparedness is shifting to impact-based warnings. The goal: tell people not just what weather is coming, but what it will do to their community. This means integrating weather, infrastructure, and population data for personalized alerts. Artificial intelligence will help analyze data and target warnings more effectively. Education and community engagement are as vital as technology. Building a weather-ready culture starts in schools and neighborhoods. International collaboration, like the EU's Destination Earth digital twin, will simulate and prepare for future risks. By working together, Europe can build resilience against a volatile climate. The next generation of warnings will be smarter, faster, and more actionable. Europe's strength will lie in unity, innovation, and a culture of preparedness. Europe's skies are growing more turbulent, storms are stronger and more destructive. Early warning systems are our invisible shield, saving lives by buying precious time. Every minute of lead time means more families safe, more property protected. The challenge is to make warnings equitable, accurate, and actionable for all. Our response to warnings, how we act, determines the outcome. Scientists, forecasters, authorities, and citizens all share responsibility. The future depends on listening to warnings, trusting science, and acting together. By investing in early warning, Europe faces the coming storms with confidence, not fear. The work continues, but every improvement means more lives saved. In the end, being forewarned is being forearmed, and that's Europe's best defense.